All right, we're back to Doki Club. It's Sunday now. We're about to fuck the baby. I've been getting increasingly anxious about
Natsuki's
upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute bullshit.
She keeps sending me BuzzFeed listicles.
She keeps sending :3. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming.
She is a woman.
But putting
Natsuki
aside, I haven't heard a thing from since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what said and what said, is it really okay for me to input feelings aside when she might need me? Maybe fucking do a welfare check or some shit. I decide to visit
We're not in Atlanta. No one needs welfare checks.
Over.
Yeah, no one ever had to send a welfare check to someone's house in Atlanta on, June 24th, 2007, upon which time they found the dead Benoit family.
I don't know what you're referencing.
Apologize.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over! Much like we've done in the past. And LW is going for a pee. So we'll wait for him. Because the baby fucking is important.
LW is making a classic blunder right now, by the way. He's thinking he's making a power move right now by going into the bathroom right after Adam to go pee on Adam's pee. However, little is he aware that it's just about 7:30 p.m.
Okay, should I put it on the BRB
my
then?
traditional time for the first pee of the day. So I will have the ultimate pee.
I make breaks in the recordings for my pee.
My
and
bathroom.
It's interesting that both of you waited for like the very beginning of
the
the
word
recording.
Is bofa us.
Bofa.
First of all. And secondly, establishing bathroom dominance is more important than your dumb recording breaks.
Go use the other
bathroom. What are you?
So we can be efficient about our time.
What are you even saying to me right now?
There's a second bathroom.
What are you talking about? LW is out of your bathroom.
He's already out.
I'm going to go use your bathroom, as I stated originally.
Yeah. Well, now our YouTube part, whatever. There's just people waiting at the
Piss
beginning.
party. It's a piss party. Piss
Doki
party.
Part 6. There's people that clicked on the video. And right at the beginning, instead of seeing the game, they're listening to us talk about pee. Which is funny because one of the other parts is just right at the beginning of the recording, Gael bursting in and talking about brownies.
we have good entrances for these.
Yeah. They're good. Good intro. We're playing the game, but first, you must wait.
Yeah. It's time for piss.
It's time for piss boy hours.
Piss boy. Speaking of, I've never seen yellow Listerine.
It's original.
Okay.
It doesn't have mint in it. It's not menthol.
Huh.
So it's you can use it and drink orange juice after, and it doesn't taste like shit.
Oh.
I just prefer it.
Yeah, I would. I didn't know.
There's no reason why I would want it to be like menthol. It's just mouthwash.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like alcohol-y. What are we drinking tonight? I'm currently on a nude gin soda, lemon flavored, but only because I can only ever find lemon flavor for some reason. There's many better flavors. Is he back? He's back.
And he's back from Piss World.
Piss Town Scoot has
population Scoot. Now it's my bathroom.
Okay. All right. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself.
Sorry.
Again, we used to play so often that we've made it in a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet.
Sayuri
isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Also, there's no lights. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me.
I hope
head
she's
up
a
to
monster.
her bedroom where I finally find her.
Dead.
Oh, she's a stuffed cow.
Yep.
That was the twist.
So there's a new background.
Hey, a new scene.
Hey.
Vegito.
I sit down in a room.
Sayori.
Forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much of will we changed, has it?
Sayori.
The room is as messy as it's always been.
She's a pig.
She's a
I also recognize
Bitch,
the
you
same
live like
stuffed
this?
animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see
Natsuki.
today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that?
Yeah. Sayori.
Had already left by the time we decided that last
What
meeting.
the fuck? Monica.
Told me she's a mouthy bitch.
Yeah.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
I'm an empath. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping
Monica.
today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and
Natsuki.
then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us.
Sayori.
Stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
My pussy
I
is
finally
burning.
get to the point.
Muy caliente, papaya, necesito fuego.
I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So,
Sayori.
smiles, shaking her head.
It's no good.
Vegito.
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. He.
Sayori.
I grab
Sayori.
by the pussy.
You can do that when you're famous.
What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Sayori.
Gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap. I
Vegito.
can't say that anymore.
Fegito?
Most of the words in that sentence.
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Say what? What are you talking about?
Sayori.
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you?
Vegito.
Uh-oh.
I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had a bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every
'Cause you're
day?
lazy.
Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out
You can
of
be
bed.
depressed and lazy, P.S.
Yeah, I mean, right? What is the reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I really am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why come to other people to put energy and craving the waste but having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even
Bitch,
figure
you
out how to
shook?
respond. How is it possible that
Sayori.
kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why?
Sayori.
She.
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there was only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all.
Vegito.
Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
Like watching anime.
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah ha ha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else to do. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Flawless reading.
I know.
You're white. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. So,
Sayori.
but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to hope you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No,
Figuito.
there is nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish.
Oh,
I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
tears streak
Tears.
down
Sayori's
face.
I made you join the literature club because I was so selfish. And I was punished by my heart for hurting in a way that I could not understand. And now you came here. I made you hurt too. I just weak and selfish. That's all I am. A big old clam. And that's I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once
Without thinking
Oh,
again,
shit.
I once again grab his shoulders.
I got
This
the
time I
television.
pull her into a tight embrace and grab that pussy.
Grab that. Ah.
Figuito. Sayori.
I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day made me worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you and your puss. I wouldn't have it now went away.
Figuito.
Sorry.
Isn't hugging me back. I smack her.
I make her hug me back.
Despite my arms being wrapped around her,
Sayori's.
arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. I punch.
It's super effective.
No. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this.
Figuito.
Sayori.
Barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you am to do it when when you call yourself selfish, you would be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. But I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, you better tell me. I'll get mad and I'll hit you.
I hit you. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently.
Sorry.
Finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand my feelings.
Figuito.
The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And it's really scary too.
Sorry.
Lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
See.
How would you like me if we just spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I was out of plans. Maybe I should go cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for
Natsuki.
to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help me out? It would be fun. To my surprise,
Sorry.
shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good for me today. You understand, right?
No! It's kind of hard for me to fully understand with me being autistic and all. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. I'll get you your cue card.
See, it's really it's exactly what I thought it would turn. I wanted to say the R slur, but then I was like, I can't, so I'll say autistic. So we're swapping one for the other.
We're just swapping
We're
words.
just going down the fucking line, and then
We're just-
autistic you can't say.
We're just going down
in
the
5 years.
down the spectrum, as it
That's,
were.
that's all that's happening. Just letting you know that's where it's going. Okay?
Just let
We're
us
not gonna be able to
say
say
the
autistic anymore.
word.
Right.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
I'll wait. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to
Sorry.
and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy.
About that pussy.
But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when he's
Natsuki.
about to come over, too. I think
Sorry.
he's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow.
No,
I
no,
should
no,
just
Natsuki.
focus on what's ahead of me.
That bitch is gay.
I spend only a few minutes back at my home anxiously awaiting
Natsuki's.
arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. New outfit!
Ooh, kitty cat.
Oh, stop.
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing
Natsuki.
in something other than her school uniform totally got me horny.
Seeing Natsuki in her fursuit really did the trick.
Yeah.
Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. I can practically see her dipes.
Oh. Jeez. Don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you bought a lot of stuff.
Natsuki.
Is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies?
Or heroin.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday,
Natsuki.
asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Because she's too useless to bring them herself.
Yeah.
Right, 18, totally 18.
Totally 18.
I mean, that's what it said at the beginning.
All right.
She's one of the most 18 girls I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Good. Glad I could count on you and do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear
Natsuki.
suddenly say that, but rather than something snarky like she usually does, what a bitch.
No bitch.
Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after
Or a
all?
little bitch.
Anyway, let's go to the kitchen that we're in.
What?
Yeah.
You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality?
Fegito.
Well, I guess you are a baby. Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag.
Natsuki.
Holds out to me. Ugh! This is ridiculously heavy.
Ha 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 ha. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed.
Natsuki.
It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki.
Hits a fist into my chest. Hey.
Into your chest.
Your size has nothing to do with it, Amber Heard. You really be small
Amber
hit that
Heard.
much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about the weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
There's a winner like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
The funny part is Adam sounds like us after a few drinks anyway. So it's kind of like I
Yeah.
understand him. I want a whiskey on the wall. Hey. Now you're treating me like a kid.
That I'm totally not.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be a little nice to you now. Just because you don't have a measure of the sexy figure like...
Yuri.
It doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki.
Catches her words and her face turns red.
Natsuki.
Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should...
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer, but I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then maybe you should know there are tons of guys that into body types like a baby. It's Japan, you know.
We got endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph,
anyway.
and baby as the 4 body types.
What is mesomorph?
Middle.
Okay. How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's get started already.
You get all sour when girls call you gross.
You're a baby.
I finally found your weakness.
Figito. Natsuki.
Smiles deviously. Please spell me. Well, if
Natsuki.
decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting
I will
back.
hit her.
But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started.
And that's when she got
Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess, but we
She
decided
fell.
not to animate
She
it.
fell.
Spoons, dirty bowls, flour
Far
spilled
she
with
knows.
fluid, and plastic
Sorry.
bags.
Spilled fluid?
Spilled fluid.
Okay. Just checking.
Fluid. I don't know what the fuck that even means. I've never heard that
Come.
before.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
And plastic bags are strewn
Mexican
about
cream.
every countertop. We decided not to show it. The mixer isn't big enough to make all of the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile,
the mixer has a surprisingly fast refractory period. Natsuki.
is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking, and I'm literally babysitting her.
her.
I'm
Yeah.
babysitting her bowel movements. Figito.
Where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon. I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
It's a cute idea. Why aren't we doing anything with that icing?
Do you want to?
You asking me? I don't really have a preference, so.
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun! I'm not really sure what
Natsuki.
she's trying to get out of me.
Come.
Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you're creative about and most fun. It's a million times worth more than just the end of looking at what makes everyone's eyes light up.
Yeah, like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall
Natsuki.
proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and
Sayuri.
my delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make
Natsuki.
proud like that too. I'll make her some fortune cookie type cookies.
Adam.
Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting though. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing's still a little lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah, just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki.
Grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize,
Natsuki.
sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth.
Nice.
You both did that. That's
Nice.
funny. I reluctantly start to do the same. It's like, I'm hearing double here.
Hey.
I'm seeing double. 4 idiots. Natsuki.
Suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want any of your girls' fingers in my icing.
Yo, icing. Are you forgetting who did all the work? Is it me and not a baby? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Oh. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I wait to see you try, dumb bitch. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach her pussy. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as
Natsuki.
tugs with all her might.
Ah!
That was actually me.
I know. I
The
just wanted
force
to
of
Natsuki.
Pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on
Natsuki's
cheek.
Eh.
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but
Oh.
it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki.
Instead, wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it
Break
reaches my
her
face.
wrist.
I fucking punch her in the mouth.
Touch his face.
Natsuki.
Tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Yeah, she's completely
Uh-oh.
helpless. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross, I'm gonna penetrate you now.
Penetrate you. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it, big bro. It's just so
Why
fun
did
seeing
you have to
react
introduce that element? It's not like we don't have enough plates in the air already.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be
totally
big
an
bro.
18-year-old, by the way.
Totally
Definitely.
18.
Totally 18
An
years
adult. She can vote. She can smoke. She can buy pornography. She can enlist in the military.
All right.
She's
Yeah.
an adult.
It's
She has
just
an
it's just
OnlyFans.
a coincidence that she's very stupid like a child.
Yeah.
You do that to me all the time, you know, step brother. Saying dumb things to get reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease these girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take his
Natsuki's.
finger and put it in my mouth,
I like how the icing
licking
disappeared.
off the
Yep.
icing.
What? Did you seriously just?
Natsuki.
Is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me.
Did I just get
Her face is entirely red.
Figgy
Not
though.
really, I mean, based on the drawing.
Yeah, right. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really
You
like
mean
them.
women?
No, girls.
Yeah. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? It's not. I'm only pinning her
Right,
down.
licking
Yeah,
icing
and
off her
licking
finger.
Sucking
her
her
fingers.
finger.
It's fine.
I
Natsuki.
gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow.
I mean, that guy from
breaths.
Sin City licks fingers too.
Why am
True.
I starting to feel dizzy?
Eh?
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
Natsuki.
Rushes over to the oven. Is something boning? I thought you don't put out cupcakes yet.
Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy.
I was so.
Baka.
I was like, at my friend's house once. It was just like one of those things. Like, his dad stored.
Yep.
I hate that.
Yeah, like you
No.
don't store
No,
shit
Ryan
in the
does it.
oven.
Ryan fucking does it,
Yeah.
and then I have
That's
to yell
not
at
a
him.
storage place.
Dumb as shit.
My grandparents used to do it, and
That's
now they're fucking
bullshit.
dead. So let that be a lesson to all
Fucking
of
dead.
you.
See where that
They're
gets
both
you.
dead.
Because of that.
Yes.
How could you make a mistake like that? You should have
No.
checked before turning
You
on.
should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki.
Uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of
That's
the
racist.
like not only
Well,
like
she isn't in.
not only a tray but a dirty one
Yeah.
in the oven.
No.
That's fucked up.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Fucking wash your shit. That's my house, isn't it?
Yep.
What the hell? In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Wait, in the oven full of
Yeah.
burnt smoke
Yeah.
and shit. You dumb bitch. Who taught you how to bake?
The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as
Natsuki.
slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing
Slide
like nothing
some
ever
cupcakes.
Like I
happened.
didn't just rape her.
Right. That smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as
Natsuki.
opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better when we add the icing.
You'll look better after you add
Not like
this.
I need you to tell me that. I bought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki.
Hands me some plastic bags.
I have nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the other.
There's nothing wrong with a thinner tip.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns.
Why would you
if
make other
want to.
patterns when you could make stripes? The best pattern.
But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake.
Like tigers are bad.
Like,
No!
but without the T.
Oh.
Oh.
Tigers.
Like,
This is your line.
happy birthday or whatever.
Oh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. It was a literature event, right? We could always make the literature film writing a different word on top of these cupcakes.
Ooh, I've got some words I could write on cupcakes.
Can you, like, okay, even if it's so thin, a cupcake, you can write, like, one letter on a cupcake. You can't write an entire word on a cupcake.
Yeah, you can. Totally
Yeah,
can.
maybe you can.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see people with those cupcake based on where they like. Hmm?
Well, I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, brother. That's actually a really cute idea, so every time I say step brother, Scott has to like put his hands in front of his crotch because he's hiding a stiffy.
Yeah.
So
Look, it's private.
Just
It's
like in the chat
I mean,
now.
it doesn't need to be anyone else's business.
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on, you went to
Baka?
school. Nobody's judging and when me sniff your pussy. You
My
can't
pussy
dress
smells like
everyone to
flowers.
act like this
Gone
and
bad.
now you expect me to think you're cute. Fucking dressing like something that's not a school uniform. Jesus, look what she was wearing. Oh,
True.
Well,
That's good.
voice trails off.
same with you.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Oh, I will.
Natsuki.
Picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do. And we shouldn't be wasting time. But I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before,
Natsuki.
quickly moves on. I'll fucking show you the icing like fucking don't breathe, bitch.
Don't breathe, bitch.
She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. I haven't watched the sequel, but it's funny that they turned that character into like the protagonist, is what I've heard.
I thought he was the protagonist in the first movie.
Yeah. When
Which
we're finally finished,
Which movie?
Don't breathe.
Oh,
have you never seen it?
no.
I think you would like it actually.
I think you would side with me on who the good guy is.
Oh, I love those kind of movies.
Yep.
You don't know who the good guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to it's not perfect. I'd be really willing to rewatch it just with you, LW.
Okay.
I think I'd be liking.
But not with Scott.
All right.
No, it's good.
When we're finally finished,
Natsuki.
puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, well we are, aren't we?
I wish we could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite
For dad.
for dad.
Ha 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 ha.
So
The exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already, a fat
That
bitch.
bitch.
pig.
She would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping to have fun time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame. It's just your fault for
It's-
working so slowly and
Okay.
burning my fucking plays.
All right. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance, stepbrother.
Man,
Kiss this
as
pussy
usual,
goodbye. Natsuki.
places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And if you and
Sorry.
each carry some, then you can probably get it done in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
Uh-huh. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with
Sayori.
earlier today. I felt so helpless.
Sayori.
Always does listen to me, but at that point, I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I will walk you out, I guess. Just like that.
She did not even touch the tip.
Is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I might be a cuck.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for helping and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait.
Natsuki.
Well, you said before about not always having this chance. It don't have to be that way at all. I have fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over into my face every time. I think it's possible I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga, I'll go out somewhere, maybe not read manga.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki.
Looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Figito.
I thought you only cared about getting this done. Points at her pussy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki.
Suddenly gets closer to me. I punch.
Put it in it.
Wait!
Natsuki.
Standing inches from me.
Natsuki.
Looks up at me. Although, from this perspective, she seems taller than me.
She's
but
very,
okay.
very tall.
Right.
I
She's
feel
a
her
huge
fingers
bitch.
gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. If this were realistic, like her head would be like, you wouldn't see her eyes. Like,
Just
very bottom of
realistic,
the
her
frame.
head would be at the right height.
Yeah. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
Oh, is this the divorce scene?
I think this is the divorce scene.
Oh my god. Are we gonna avoid Gael?
We're gonna Vorgael. Why didn't we Vorgael?
Why
early?
didn't you guys do that?
Just
what a missed
fucking read
opportunity.
For a while now.
Natsuki.
Suddenly jumps back.
Yeah, I'd cock.
Sayori.
Hi.
Figito. Sayori.
Just now we weren't.
He. It's okay.
Figito.
I just stopped by to say hello. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? Not too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before that.
Pig.
Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered,
Natsuki.
hurries off and
Sayori.
waves goodbye.
Sayori.
I tell you don't want to come over today, you wire.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know how much fun you are having with
Natsuki.
Jealous?
and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends.
Yeah, she's a good friend.
That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down
Sayori's.
face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I this way?
Figito.
I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
Fuck both of them.
It hurts so much. You're killing me. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Do it!
Sayori.
Don't say that.
It's true.
Figito.
If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me.
This voice lends itself well to like the crying.
It really does.
parts.
Really does.
So I'm happy with
This is
this.
working nice.
You wouldn't want to put up with me being so selfish.
Monica.
Was right. You should just...
Monica. Monica.
Was right about what?
Sayori.
What he said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this and the burden your mind is making it out to be is something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't want to trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But
Sayori.
Looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared.
Figito.
I'm really scared.
What are you scared of?
Sayori.
I'm scared that that I might like you more than you like me, okay?
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself.
Figito.
I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough.
Sayori.
I don't want to hold you anymore. I slide my hand down
Sayori's.
arm and squeeze her pussy.
her pussy.
Do you remember how I always said I didn't know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly
Sayori.
nods. Even if you don't understand all your feelings. I know you need the most right now, and that's why I'm going to give you this dick.
Did there.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna save. Just in case.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I need you. I need you.
Should we vote?
Tell me
Vote in the chat?
why.
All right,
Sure.
mods, make a vote. I'll pee real quick while we do a vote.
Release the pressure in the
Make the
dam.
vote quick though.
This poor horse, he will not stop
Get your
pissing.
shit together, mods. And
Come
look,
on,
I
mods.
know a lot of you are thinking, hey, Scoot, you're a mod.
Aren't
but
you?
I am. But my response to that is, I don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you know how to do any of these things?
Sure, don't.
Yes.
Poll. Love,
Scott.
friend.
Scott, you're a mod. Ban somebody. I don't think he knows how to do that.
No, I was finding an excuse not to ban them. I'm like, oh, I don't think what he did was so bad. I'm like, he's been posting the N-word in all capitals for half an hour. Well, let's give him
Well,
a chance. Let's hear him out. Let's,
Right, yeah, you find out exactly why he's done it like, before
Yeah.
you just don't burn a man
I
at the
think,
stake.
yeah, we're not looking at the root cause of things. I blame society.
Right. This is
Are we
Salem.
gonna ban society? Also,
You
if we
can.
were gonna ban society, how would we do it? Is it like /ban and then you type in @society? I'm not really sure.
Was that almost a dad joke? Because that was actually too much knowledge for it to be a dad joke.
All right, do we have results?
we seem to be
The poll is happening.
skewing toward love.
Like quite a bit.
Scoot ban Adam for wanting to imprint on a baby. I mean, he learned it from all the crazy movies he watches.
It's not imprinting if it's grooming, right?
It's not imprinting if the baby's hot.
Oh, God.
Is that the rule?
Next question.
Did I misspeak?
Next
All right.
question.
Well, love is
What
the clear
makes a
winner.
hot
I'm not even
baby?
gonna let the poll go down. I just want to keep going. All right. I love you.
Eh.
Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner. By spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important to me. That's why I will accept all your burdens, and for as long as we continue
Except that
like
depression
this
stuff,
every
because that's a
day,
real bummer.
That was a real
with
one.
you by my side, and I know we'll both be happy.
Figito.
Benguito.
Suddenly,
Sayori.
wraps her arms tightly around me.
Oh,
Figito.
is it really okay?
I'm just a baby.
Just a little bambino.
Yeah. I hold
Sayori.
in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you.
Figito.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel
Sayori's.
grip around me weaken a little bit.
Vor.
What's this?
Sayori.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me.
Red flag, I'm gonna dump you.
You fucking- But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away?
Oh, because you're not getting your pussy stuffed yet.
They're
But don't
not
worry.
going away at all.
Figito.
It's okay.
Sayori.
It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori.
And I slowly release each other. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow a first day, huh?
Hee. What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple.
Yeah, a couple of babies.
Babe. I don't know if I could handle anything else right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey,
Figito. Sayori.
Gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? As I cut my wrist.
I don't really understand what
Sayori.
means by that. Are you saying that this will make you feel sad?
Sayori.
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to.
Sayori.
I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding
Sayori's.
feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what
Sayori.
meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got.
Sayori.
Is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
Could I be so out of touch? No. It's the children who are the cucks.